Hey there, welcome back to another edition of Field Talk Fridays, where we answer your agronomy related questions. And the question that was asked to me last week was, why do my soybeans look like they're leafing out underground and trying to go the wrong direction? So this is something that we don't typically see. Actually, it's a first for me, but it's related to the heat wave and cold snap we had about 3 weeks ago. If you remember, there was a period where we had a bit of a heat wave, plus 37 Celsius for daytime highs. And then within a period of 40 hours, we had gone down to near freezing conditions. We had anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain. So we had a really waterlogged soils and then that really cold weather. What happened was the soil temperature got really, really hot because of that heat wave. And then it was almost a shock when it got hit by that rain and that really cold weather, where soil temperatures in the top 2 or 3 inches dropped to below 10 degrees Celsius. They were hovering around 6 or 7 degrees Celsius, whereas the previous to that weather, they were probably in that 10 to 15, even as high as 17, I think I saw on our weather station data. So just that shock, that cold water, can cause what's known as cold imbibition injury. Mostly we see that in soybeans, corn, those warm season crops that aren't native to Manitoba. If that first drink of water that they take is too cold, it ruptures cells in the seed. It messes with the germination, where you get the plants doing some funky things. So in corn, you'll often see it kind of corkscrew and twirl and start leafing out underground. Same thing with soybeans. We saw a percentage of plants that were leafing out underground. It's one of the first years that I remember that we are reseeding soybeans due to poor emergence. Now, the 2 to 3 inch rain did cause crusting issues, which did not help the matter. But it seems like a lot of the soybeans that were seeded between May 10th and 12th, those ones are okay. The first drink of water that they had was hot or warm. But anything that was seeded kind of 13, 14, 15, leading up to that really cold snap, that's where we were seeing more issues. So you might have seen soybeans that look like they were just about to come out of the ground. You're starting to see that hook push, like normally we would see it turn over any kind of crust and push its way out, but here it's like it didn't have the oomph, or inversely, it didn't really know which way was up. It might have been warmer at 2 to 3 inches versus the top inch, so maybe it got confused and said, oh, I don't know which way is up. I don't know. I think it's got more to do with it messing with the germination. But anyways, the result of that is we had to reseed a number of soybean fields, or at least fill them in, or we've got some fields where we've got reduced populations. Now, the good thing is that soybean yields are very elastic. Typically, we're shooting for a population or a plant stand around 150,000. Well, we can get by with 80, 90,000 and still have a very good soybean crop, or still have our full yield potential. So that is the good news. Bad news is it's expensive seed, and it's one of those things, it's a risk that we don't often see, but can happen from time to time. If you find this kind of content interesting, do us a favor and share this video, share the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future stuff. And make sure to check a lot of our older stuff. We're active on all the socials. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.